Hello, everyone, and welcome to Scary Soil Girl. Remember, I'm in Tennessee, Zone 8A, and this is my first time gardening. And I am in the middle of this watermelon patch that I have over here, and I know nothing about them, so I'm taking chances doing this every time I do something so I can show you my watermelon. I have some that are taking the time to die off and others that are flourishing. And yeah, I couldn't get a hold of this because I went out of town for 6 days, came back to this. Yeah, from nothing to this. And I'm scared to get in there because I think a frog is in there, and I hear it every once in a while. Because you can see this part right here, I about ripped everything out of the ground running when I heard the noise. But anyway, this is, see the grass is moving? Could be the wind, could be the wind. Okay, that is watermelon number one. That is watermelon number two back there. That is watermelon number three, that big baby in the cradle right there. Right under it is watermelon number four, and that thing grew overnight. That's watermelon number five. I don't think it's gonna make it. If I can show you, right at the neck, it's starting to turn brown, and that grew overnight too. It just grew overnight, and I think it choked itself out, and it's not going to make it. That is another watermelon hanging in the hammock right there. And that is smaller watermelon that I just untangled right there, right behind that leaf, right there. That is one right there that had bumps on it, and you can see it's starting to turn yellow, so it's probably dying. Yeah, that's what I can see over there. And then here I have a watermelon growing here. I have one growing inside of there. Okay, I've lost count, so I hope you guys were counting. This one had a big frog in it. I'm scared of this twig. I'm sure the frog is gone, but I didn't see him leave, so to me, he's still there. There's a watermelon sitting in there. Can you see it? Okay, and as you can see, that watermelon on the left is already dying back. This is a misshapen watermelon from that group of watermelons there. And then if you look down there, there's one hanging there. That is all I have for now that I can find. And the watermelons will pop up on you. So, I don't know if it's the heat, because I had one that I cut open because it just was not growing, but it wasn't showing any signs of death, but it was squishy, like squishy. So I just took it off the vine so something else could grow. If you can see, there's one that I cut down today because it just stopped growing and looked like that rot thing is at the bottom, and I definitely don't want that to happen to my ones that's already thriving. I'm about to give it some fertilizer. Yeah, my AC comes on every time I'm talking on video. So to give it some fertilizer, some bone meal, and I think plant meal. Let's see what it is. Garden tone. Garden tone, which is time releasing fertilizer. So I'm going to put that down on the watermelons. Over here is where they are housed in the ground. I did go down and cut so I could put the water and fertilizer on the root and not on the leaves. Over here has 3 watermelon plants as well. That is my umbrella to protect those 2 watermelons from the sun. And yeah, and that's a big, I think this is a summer squash. What do you call it? The spaghetti squash. And this thing is like explosive. I did not know it was going to get that big. Yeah. So that's my melon story. And I don't know what to do. I don't know how to capture that big one that just grew overnight and sitting right there on that ledge. Well, right there on that ledge.